President Biden announced a new crackdown on illegal crossings at the southern border, but Mayor Adams says much more is needed to relieve the migrant crisis here in the city. CBS 2 political reporter Marcia Kramer here with the story. Marcia?
Well, Dana, it's not that Mayor Adams is ungrateful for the president's latest efforts to reduce the flow of immigrants and asylum seekers coming into the country. But for a mayor struggling to feed, clothe, and house tens of thousands of people, it's just not enough.
This is a real problem that we're facing, and we need to raise that level of, I believe, what we need to do to resolve the issue.
Mayor Adams didn't slam President Biden's latest efforts to stop the flow of illegal immigrants by limiting the number of people from Haiti, Cuba, and Nicaragua who can enter the country legally. After all, he admitted that it would provide some relief to New York City, which has already been forced to find shelter for 36,400 asylum seekers. But he called on the president and lawmakers in Washington to revamp their efforts as New York, Chicago, Washington, D.C., and Texas border cities are between a rock and a hard place in terms of coping with the problem.
We need to make sure that there's a decompression strategy, that those who are here and who are coming here are being spread throughout the entire country, not just in certain cities. We need to make sure the funding is there so we're not taking away needed services from the residents of our cities.
The new crackdown falls short of a full overhaul of immigration laws. Under the plan, people in the 4 countries would have to apply for entry into the United States while still in their home country. They would use an app on their phones. They would need to find a sponsor, a relative church or nonprofit groups, and pass a security check.
My message is this: if you're trying to leave Cuba, Nicaragua, or Haiti, do not just show up at the border. Stay where you are and apply legally from there.
Under the plan, people who try to cross the border illegally from Mexico would be automatically ineligible for the new program, and those who try to cross the border would be expelled to Mexico, which has agreed to accept 30,000 immigrants each month from the 4 countries. I asked Mayor Adams if he was disappointed with the president's latest attempt to deal with the border crisis.
I don't think the term is disappointment. I just don't believe this is the end of the sentence. This is a comma. We need to continue that sentence so it ends with an exclamation point, that we have resolved our decade of border crisis.
Well, the mayor also wants Washington to change its labor policies so asylum seekers can legally work while their applications for asylum are being processed. Dana?
Marcia, thank you.